Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in. And in today's video, we're going to talk about a hot topic that has been discussed around the NFL and NFL circles for quite some time now, is that the Panthers have released former number 1 overall pick and former 2015 NFL MVP Cam Newton after failing to trade him during this offseason. So in today's video, we're going to discuss what team should pick up Cam, and then I'm going to give my thoughts of what I really think Cam Newton is going to go and what team is going to fit best for Cam Newton. But before I start this video, be sure that you guys are staying safe out there and just help flattening the curve of this horrible virus, and just do your part in staying safe and staying inside. But without further ado, let's dive into it.
I'm striving to get rich. That's why I almost went 2 years without buying shoes and fits. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little prouder.
Before I talk about where he should go and what team should get him up, I'm just going to give a bit of thoughts about what happened with Newton over the last few years. Now, Newton has been suffering from shoulder and Liz Frank foot injuries over the past few years. And even starting off last year, he started off with a bad foot injury, and early in 2018, before it really started to affect him, I think he was honestly looking like a better version of the 2015 version of Cam. He was starting off to one of the better seasons. The Panthers were 6-2, but when the foot injury really started to affect them, he wasn't really the same. The team really didn't play very well, and oddly enough, it led to their downfall from 6-2 to out of the playoffs, just like that. Now, Cam is one of my favorite players in the NFL to watch. I love his charisma. He's very charismatic. I really liked his personality. He's different from what you see in most quarterbacks across the NFL. He's not afraid to express his feelings. He does things his own way, and I really like that about him. He's different from most, and I really like that. He doesn't really fit into that quarterback mold that most quarterbacks are under. He's his own personality. He's his own self, and I really like that. But to get more into what the video is about, the Panthers, unfortunately, have released him after failing to trade him and also signing Teddy Bridgewater this offseason. So where should he go next? What team should really sign Cam Newton? There are a couple of teams that come to mind that really should take a look at Cam Newton. One, I'm hoping towards the Miami Dolphins. They have a little bit of young core. They need somebody to really stabilize the quarterback position while they go young, but maybe that's not really the absolute best fit for Cam, because he's probably looking towards a more of a win now situation. And Miami doesn't really give that, as them being so young and as them being, and basically they're still rebuilding in 2020 and probably the next couple of years. So Miami could look at him, but I don't think that's going to be a good fit. Another one could be the Jacksonville Jaguars, after just trading Nick Foles, maybe bring somebody in that has that veteran presence, that's been in the league and has done that before, but they've already kind of committed to Gardner Minshew. So maybe they take a look at him, but I really don't think that's going to work out in Cam's best interest, because they have been losing guys left and right with Calais Campbell, AJ Bouye, Jalen Ramsey, the trade of Nick Foles. So it's kind of skeptical to go to the Jaguars at this point, because it seems like they're starting to go back into that rebuild type of thing. So Jacksonville is not maybe the best fit for him, but that's another team that could possibly take a look at him. One team that could also maybe look Cam Newton's way, maybe the Cincinnati Bengals, but they're in the same situations as the two previous teams before. They're quarterback needy, but they've lost some talent. They have A.J. Green there at one of the better wide receiver positions, but the loss of Tyler Eifert really hurts this team, despite the fact that Eifert hasn't really been 100% healthy throughout the last couple of years. When he was healthy, he was one of the big impact tight ends in the NFL, and it really hurts them to lose a guy like that, especially safety valve, when you have probably a young quarterback coming in or a Cam Newton quarterback coming in that really throws the ball to the tight end a lot. So the loss of Tyler Eifert and A.J. Green being unhappy, Cincinnati might not be the absolute best place for him, but that's another team that I think may take a look at him. Another team that can take a look at Cam Newton is the New England Patriots. After losing Tom Brady after 20 years, they have one of the best systems in the NFL, and it's been proven, going to 9 Super Bowls and winning 6 under the regime of Brady and Belichick. They do need to add a little bit more weapons around them, but I think Bill Belichick is one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in NFL history. So I think even with a Cam Newton outside of Tom Brady, the Patriots can still win football games. You look at the quarterback roster for the New England Patriots now, it's not really impressive. Jarrett Stidham, Brian Hoyer, not really names that particularly I would think and I would want at my starting quarterback position. Cam Newton, I think, will fit really well in New England. They do have to get more around them. I will admit that they have to get more offensive weapons, but the Patriots defense is still one of the better defenses in the NFL schematic wise, with the genius in Bill Belichick. And I think Cam Newton brings a different dynamic to the Patriots offense, where Tom Brady was more of a statue pocket passer quarterback. I think they can create a little bit more ways with Josh McDaniel to really just capitalize on Cam Newton's skill set in New England. Just add a few more weapons there. I think the New England Patriots could be one of the fits for Cam Newton going into 2020. But the one team that stands out to me, and the one team that I think should really sign Cam Newton, and that will be the best fit for Cam Newton as far as winning, as far as being ready to win now, having a team around him, is the Los Angeles Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers just let go of Phillip Rivers. They do have Tyrod Taylor, but I don't think he should be the starter per se. I don't think he's as talented as Cam Newton. As much as I like to watch Tyrod Taylor play, I just don't think he has Cam Newton's skill set as far as the arm and the experience. He has the legs. He has a little bit more speed than Newton, but I think Newton is a little bit more accurate, and he has a bit of a stronger arm, and he has some experience, and he still plays well despite some of the injuries he's had. I think Cam Newton can come back 100% healthy. The Chargers have a lot of weapons in Eckler, Henry, Williams, and Keenan Allen. They do need to shore up the offensive line a bit, but this team, I think, is the best option for Newton. They have the pieces to really win now. I think all that the Los Angeles Chargers are missing is a quarterback. Honestly, this team, I think, should be playoff contenders and serious contenders in 2020. They have all of the roster pieces. They have the defense in Bosa, Ingram, Derwin James, and guys like that. They have the offense with Keenan Allen, Williams, and Austin Eckler in the backfield. I think the one piece that the Chargers are missing is the quarterback. And Anthony Lynn, as head coach, have proven to be one of the better head coaches any NFL at this point in time. So I really think the Chargers are the absolute best fit for Cam Newton and the team that should absolutely sign him the most. That is all I have for you guys. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as that helps the channel to grow. And if you do not want to miss out on any of the content that I post, please click the notification bell to be notified of when your boy uploads a new video. And also, guys, stay safe out there. I can't say this enough. Stay safe out there. Stay home at all costs. If you need to go out, make sure you take the precautionary steps. But stay home if possible to help us return back to a normal life quicker. But that's all I've got. Make sure you guys stay safe and have a great and excellent day. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Chicago Bears Weekly. Peace out.
I wanna say thank you to my mom and my daddy for making love the night that you had me. Wanna thank my friends, my sister, and my brother.